So this is how the new LEC 2.0 expert flow looks. So this is the catalog page where user can see the new hamburger menu on top left side, their username, settings option, and few other options such as reference designs, R series predefined designs, APC equipment section, third-party equipment section, and favorites section. On top, you can see your solution number along with validation notes, LTO option, price, cart section, and the rack view button is search, global search option as well. If you want to get back to the design portal page, you can click on the go to solution overview page. Coming back to the LEC 2.0, if you click on the hamburger menu, you will be shown with all the APC and third-party SKU types along with pre-configured solutions designs such as reference designs, as R series, industrial edge reference designs, alliance reference designs. Please remember, industrial edge reference designs, R series reference designs, or alliance reference designs will be shown country specific. If in a country, if these options are not available, it will not be shown. So as I was mentioning, all our reference designs, MDC offers such as R series and C series, alliance reference designs, etc. are country specific. So as you saw in USA that only R series were visible. Now I've created a design for Singapore. So here you can see that our C series design, MDC43U and Easy Micro Data Center, both are available. So user can see both at a time. So whichever he wants, he can select and proceed with his design configuration. Right now, I am going to click on rack option. So user will be taken to the rack page where he can see all the racks which are there in LEC. Please remember, this sort by option is available for USA only in the pilot release. Going forward in our upcoming releases, we will extend this feature to other countries as well. You can sort these based on popularity, price low to high, price high to low as of now. And you can observe that all the images of each and every rack is the original which we have taken from APC website. Apart from that, on the left hand side, user can jump into any of the other option if he wants to immediately go. So for example, if he wants to go to the UPS section, he can go and search for the respective UPS accordingly. Coming back to the catalog page, if user does not want to use the hamburger menu, they can use APC equipment section to select the respective SKUs or third-party equipment section to select the respective server, storage or network devices. There is also a favorite section in the catalog page. As I have mentioned earlier, if user wants to add any of the SKU as his favorite, he can just click on the add to favorite button which is next to that SKU, so that SKU can be added to the favorite section. So all the SKUs which are added as favorites are visible in the catalog page favorite section. From here only user can add those to the design or view details and use find matching option to find the compatible SKUs to those favorite SKUs. You can always click on the view details button which is listed next to that SKU. So immediately page will open and show all the technical details that SKU. So for example, I just showed about a rack. Now I'm showing you about a UPS. So I click on this UPS. All the details like physical shipping, power, input, output type, outlets, inlets, every details of that particular SKU will be shown to the user. The same details can also be seen under favorite section as well. So if you click on view details, and same details are also shown to the user. Again, the details are specific to SKU types. Now in this page, if user wants to add a rack, he can just click on add button so that the rack will be added to the design or the floor. By default, a list view will be shown to the user for all the SKUs. If they want to use grid view, they can click on that option and see all the SKUs in the grid view arrangement. Apart from that, if user wants to jump to any particular page, he can use this scroll down and jump. So here I am jumping to the third page to see which all SKUs are there. All the SKUs which are there in the third page are shown to the user page. So as I've added rack, I am trying to add a UPS now. So the user can click on UPS and just press add button. It will be added to the unplaced section. So all the filters which were there for APC SKUs have been retained in this LEC 2.0 as well. So you can see that for UPS sizing guidance is there. User can enter the expected load, additional load if he has any, and expected runtime and expected PDU connection types he can select, and accordingly LEC will filter out those SKUs which are applicable as per his entered values and will be shown to the user for selections. So all other SKUs filter types are also being retained on the left hand side. So now if user wants to jump to the rack view, we can click on the rack view option here. So he will be taken to the rack view page. So here you can see that the rack which I added is already there on the floor, and the UPS which was added is in the unplaced section. User can drag and drop to the floor or to the rack. As of now, the UPS which I have added is a tower mounted, so it will be placed on the floor. Hence you are seeing that on the floor. Let me select a UPS which can be placed inside the rack. So I'm adding this first UPS. So here you can see that I can drag this UPS to the bottom of the rack. Please note that all the SKUs which are added to the LEC design can be viewed under cart section. So if you click on the cart section, you will be shown with the complete list of SKUs. If you want to increase the SKU quantity, you can use the plus symbol. If you want to decrease the SKU quantity, you can use the minus symbol. We have also provided the delete option next to each and every SKU. So if you want to delete any SKU, you can use the delete button. Apart from that, we have given the individual price of every SKU along with the total price of the SKUs which are there in the design. Reports is also under cart section. So if you want to download any of the reports in PDF or Word, you can download accordingly. Clear design has been moved under cart section now. So if you want to clear the complete design, you can click on the clear design button here. Apart from this, if you want to see any validation, you can click on the notes and warning sections. So all the recommendation, information, validation notes, critical or errors will be shown under this section. The cart will also show the numerical count of the SKUs which are there in the design. So as I was mentioning earlier, we have given the new option called compare, where user can compare up to 3 similar SKUs. So for example, I'm trying to compare 3 UPSs here. So once these 3 UPS are selected, the compare products button will be enabled. As I mentioned, as of now, the limitation for compare is only 3 similar SKUs. So user can click on the compare products. User will be shown with the pop-up of all the details about those 3 products, like key features, physical, power, shipping, etc. These details vary on SKU to SKU basis. So there is an option called show only differences. If user clicks on these, so for example, let me show. If you can see that in the physical option, what is the height, depth and weight of these SKUs. So if I click on, if you can see that in key features, the rack height of these UPSs are 2U, 0U, 2U respectively. And in physical, height, depth, weight is also shown. Power ratings are also given. So if user clicks on the show only differences, only those values which are different with these 3 SKUs are shown to the users. The values which are similar, like if all these 3 had a similar depth, then that value will be removed, and only height and width are shown if they are different when compared to each other. Now coming back to the rack view, user can, as I mentioned, on the left hand section, unplaced equipment section, user can drag and drop the UPS. He can zoom in and zoom out. If user wants to go back to design portal page, he can click on the go to solution overview button. As soon user clicks on this, he will be shown with a pop-up. If he has any racks in his design which can be pre-integrated and the user has not done that, we will give a notification saying that he can pre-integrate that by clicking the button, click here. So once he clicks this, he will be routed to rack view page where he can pre-integrate. Apart from that, any successful validation notes, information notes, or any suggestion notes from LEC will be shown to the user. And in the last part, the recommended digital services section is mentioned. So here any service related SKU suggestions will be shown to the user. Remember, this option is available only for USA and Canada as of now. So if user wants to add these recommended digital services, he can click on confirm button so that that particular SKU will be added to the design. And once everything is done, they want to get back to design portal, they can just click on the yes button so that they will be routed back to the design portal page.